Morgan Stanley now is hired after a bid for $700,000, still with a $5 million kicker. And this idea of a private operator for the sewage treatment plants has never gone to bid. Instead, the county executive during this whole time, with Morgan Stanley not even under contract, does a request for qualifications, not a bid, and gets 3 companies' qualifications. Veolia, who without a bid now runs Long Island Bus. We never had a hearing on that. We privatized the bus without any hearing, and the only time the legislature had a public meeting, given what Peter Schmidt wanted, was 2 days after the contract was finally given to us. That's not a public process. The concept of privatizing something is an issue and a concept that everyone should be able to weigh in on. It hasn't been. So now, with respect to the sewage treatment plants, we're negotiating with Veolia, or get qualifications from Veolia. Severn Trent, Veolia is a French company that has American subsidiaries and now runs our bus. Severn Trent is a company, a local company, that manages the Glencoe plant. United Water is a subsidiary of Suez Environment, a French company, and it's a New Jersey-based subsidiary that runs some sewage treatment plants in the U.S., 5 or 6, every time their contract was never renewed, ever. Their average rate increases for the plants they ran was more than 15%. And we detail that right here of what 15% would cost. But here's the average increases for Veolia, every place they own. 15% average rate increase. Never got a contract renewed, ever. Gary, Indiana, most recently threw them out. Paid a penalty to get out of the contract with United Water because they promised so much over 20, 30 years. They were promising the world. And all they gave were rate increases, poor maintenance, and no repairs. So now, here we are in April. Morgan Stanley suddenly is in again. $700,000 of your money. And then we announce that the preferred contractor without a bid is United Water. And it's announced, even though United Water doesn't have a contract yet, that the good news is United Water, maybe for 20 years, maybe for 30, or maybe for 40 years, is going to get a long-term lease, and they're going to be able to operate within the current money that we collect in sewer taxes for at least 2 years. So the current funds they'll operate on, they'll make improvements, and they'll make a profit, all with the current money that they collect, because they're going to do these great efficiencies. The first question I heard someone say is, of course, why can't the county do those efficiencies? If these efficiencies are so easy, why can't the county do it? My question has been and continues to be, how much money are they running it for? Give me the figure. What's this 20 to 30% less than the county currently runs? Because the administration, has said that the county, remember, had this no deficit in the sewer fund in 2009, $5 million in 10, $20 million in 11, and $40 million this year. I said, how could that possibly be?